Recently, AMD held an event for the Ryzen 5 CPUs in South Korea, showing a reel of upcoming games optimized for 14nm CPU architecture. Only one of these games was official artwork from Halo 3, which many have suggested since then Halo 3 may make it to PC after all. Either the artwork was shown by mistake, or perhaps it is foreshadowing some very epic things to come. Now, as far as Halo 3 Anniversary goes, Frank O'Connor said a while back, if you guys remember this, we continue to work on Halo Wars 2 and future endeavors. There are no Halo 3 Anniversary plans at this time, and the diminishing returns would make it a tricky proposition anyway. So, sorry, but no. And the 15th anniversary video is literally a celebration of 15 years of Halo and its community. It sounds pretty defeating to any idea of Halo 3 Anniversary being remade and remastered for an anniversary version of the game. To make matters worse, Phil Spencer, Xbox leader, suggested that no new Halo games are coming out this year. At least he implied it in such a way where it sounded like that. So he said Xbox One games shipping this year are different for us. He said on Twitter in response to a fan who asked about a new IP, GameSpot says, not Halo FPS / Gears led, new experiences with different IP, will be fun year. He's also said a couple other things that implied the same thing. But yes, Phil Spencer didn't straight out say it, but it suggested that we're not going to see a massive Halo game of the FPS variety. However, this leaves room for something smaller and less new, something like a Halo 3, perhaps recreated for maybe PC, perhaps? Halo 3 was at its time the fastest selling video game ever, and it held the biggest record for the entertainment launch in history with $170 million in sales within the first 24 hours and $300 million in 1 week. And as of March 2017, the game has sold north of 12 million copies. That's a lot. Obviously, Halo 3 is meaningful not only to millions of casual gamers, fans of games that aren't Halo, but even right here at home in the Halo community, Halo 3 in a lot of ways means a lot to us, and it in a lot of ways has defined how Halo has played up to this point. It was the perfect balance between the abilities, pacing, run, and shooting mechanics, and simply stated, the way that the game was played was at its most fundamental ways, was just pure magic. It worked great. Halo 3 had some of the best soundtracks in the series. Of course, all this is subjective and up to my opinion, but I would have to agree that it had some of the best campaign experiences, and on top of that, it brings back a lot of nostalgia. So why not? Why not make this game? When Halo 2 Anniversary first dropped, I was hyped out of my mind since it was my favorite Halo game, but seeing Halo 3 Anniversary also drop on PC would mix things up. Plus, it would be enjoyable to revisit Halo 3 not only remade, but with a keyboard and mouse instead of an Xbox controller. And since Halo 3 did have theater, I do think that they should bring theater back and return it to the campaign along with the multiplayer fully without the limitations that we saw with those. And of course, the game did introduce Forge, but I don't think adding a whole new Forge mode in Halo 3 Anniversary would be necessary or really that great. I think what would work a lot better is by giving us a massive Halo 3 DLC pack for Halo 5's Forge. Preferably free, but it doesn't have to be free. After all, they are making something really amazing, and I think it would be worth buying anyway. But I think that this DLC pack would be great if it had several iconic pieces like textures, particles, walls, where we could recreate iconic maps like High Ground, Valhalla, Foundry, Sandtrap, and Guardian, but also create a mix of these things to our own liking. Because Halo 5's Forge is so expansive, there's so many cool things you can do. Someone made Tetris the other week. What the hell? Someone played Shrek on a piano? What? By itself is crazy. So they don't need to add to Forge. Maybe in Halo 6 they can create a new Forge mode, but as far as going with Halo 3 Anniversary, I would think it would work best if it was just a Halo 3 Anniversary DLC pack for Halo 5's Forge and nothing brand new. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below. I have videos similar to this about Halo 2 Anniversary, some videos leaning towards it's not coming out, some videos leaning towards it is happening, and it did. Halo 2 Anniversary did release in the Master Chief Collection. But if I've learned anything, especially in video game journalism, is that, especially with Halo, Frank O'Connor can be misinterpreted. Some could say misleading once in a while. And not even that, but things in video game development change all the time. And since Halo 3 Anniversary isn't exactly a big project in terms of creating a whole new game, it may actually come out on short notice. So it's possible for a 2017 release, and of course, it would make sense for the 10-year anniversary since Halo 3 released in 2007. So if there's any time Halo 3 Anniversary is going to happen, it's this year, later in the holiday probably. In fact, probably the very same day, which I don't have in front of me, completely forgot. But what would even make it better is that we're going to probably be learning about all this very soon. In fact, I think May is usually the E3 teaser month. So May, look forward to May, and then also in E3, of course, that would be where the announcement, the big announcement takes place of Halo 3 Anniversary. We probably won't hear much about Halo 3 Anniversary in the summer if it does actually happen, but we will hear a lot more about it in the 2 months ahead of, I believe, November something, because that's usually what they do on these games. That's what happened with the Master Chief Collection anyway. These smaller releases, they do the big hype train the last month or two. Very short notice and short hype train. But let me know what you guys think about this. I hope I got your mind thinking about what's going to happen with Halo 3 Anniversary this year. Very, very cool. You can read up a little bit more on this, but I pretty much talked about everything that's going on with the AMD Vega teaser showing Halo 3 Anniversary. Very strange, very bizarre. It could mean nothing. It could mean everything. So let me know down in the comments below. Let me hear your opinion. Be sure to like this video up if you ended up enjoying. And yeah, big news, by the way. I just started production. We just started production on Project Halo X, which is a fully Halo animated web series, which will be coming to HaloFollower in the next 2 months or so. So if you guys want to check that out, some exclusive stuff over on Patreon, be sure to check it out. And thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out. Later.